Buenos dias. Buenos dias, buenos dias. Hey, hey. As you can see, I'm a bumblebee. I'm a bumblebee because bee was my name. Yeah. So, what are we going to talk about today? I don't know. This is the Halloween special. Maximum editing, maximum edits, maximum energy. Energy. I think I want to talk about horror movies. I can name off a few. The first one that comes to mind, because I think that there's a second one coming out, is The Black Phone, or Black Phone. I don't know what it's called. That movie was good. I don't know about you, but I really like, take a fast step forward. Wait. Take a fast step forward. Step back, step forward. Wait. Okay, hold on. Take a
fast step back, step forward, step back, and swing.
Let me tell you. Fast step forward, swing. Okay, it's okay. You're okay. You're fine. Chill out. I love that movie. It was so eerie and it was nice. And one thing I like about it is that, like, I love slasher films. That's one thing about me. I love cheesy slasher films, but I don't think they need to do too much. Do I think that there needs to be a second one? No. Am I gonna watch that? At the end of the day, I'm a sheep, just like everybody else. If everybody says that it's good, I'm gonna go watch it, okay? But I'm not gonna watch it off the rip. And that reminds me of another one, Happy Death Day. Oh my God. That one, honestly, it's an underrated for me. It had comedy. It had killings. It had other things. You know what I mean? It had other things. It was such a good slasher film. It was such a good movie. I don't know. I love it. And I love when a final girl has like a bit of humor to her. When she walked across like the college plaza just naked, I was like, she real for that. Cause what day is she on? Where she's still doing that stuff. The baby as the face, it was unique. That's one thing I love. Cause even though I like trashy slasher films, and definitely recommend me some below, okay? Very open to watch trashy slasher films. Even though I like them, I think a part of why I like some of them is that they're kind of disposable. Like that Thanksgiving movie. I don't know if anybody remembers that. It had that one, I think she's a TikToker in it or something. They had her in there. And I really liked that one. I'm gonna be honest with you. I liked it because it hit the notches of a slasher film, but it didn't do too much. Because sometimes everybody trying to be like something, sometimes they do too much. You know, and I feel like I see that a lot with like, there's this wave of like psychological horror. And I think the whole thing about psychological horror is supposed to be too much. But sometimes I'm like, okay, we could have cut it off right there, you know? But hey, I'm still gonna watch it, okay?
I'm Frederick Lauren. And I've rented the house on Haunted Hill tonight.
One that also comes to mind is like the Rob Zombie, like, Halloween one. I think I heard, I don't know if that's true, but I think I heard like within like the Michael Myers, like people who love Michael Myers, like they don't really like that one. I mean, do I think the original Halloween is really, really good? Absolutely. I think, especially for its time, that's one thing I wish about movies. It's like, I wish I was there. I wish I was there when it came out. That's how I feel about Twilight. When they cut it off and it made it seem like Bella was gonna die, spoiler alert, if you haven't watched it, I wish I was in that movie theater. Because luckily for me, I could just go on to the next movie. But imagine waiting like a year or so, and you don't even know what's gonna happen next, and you didn't read the books, because who reads the books? Who reads the books? I mean, some people do. And speaking of wish I was there, Psycho. Watched that, I think, last Halloween. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. It was actually really good. I was like, damn, for like what, 1950s, 1960s or whatever? Was it early 1960s? I don't remember. But I saw it and I was like, for that kind of concept, for a killer, for like a dude to be like, to like act like his mom, I don't even know, bro. But for a killer to be crazy in that kind of way, innovative, unique, something different. That's what I love to see. Cause I'm like, imagine seeing that back in the day. Ooh, what they used to say, jinkies? Boo, I would have been spooked. That's all I can say. I would have been spooked. Okay? That stuff is scary.
There'll be food and drink and ghosts, and perhaps even a few murders. You're all invited.
One movie that honestly, like, the trailer was more scary than the movie. And put what you think like concepts, because I'm so interested in this. Concepts of a movie that's scary, but then the execution is not, it ain't giving, you know? My pick is The Babadook. Man, I even just saying the name is just scary. I don't know where the origins is, but it's just a scary name. But I remember seeing that trailer when I was like a little bit, like, I think I was like a teenager. I don't remember when it came out, but I remember seeing the trailer and like, I was like, oh, this is some scary shit. This is some scary shit. I'm not watching this. I'm not putting it on. And then I tried to face my fear and I was like, not them becoming best friends at the end. It had scary moments, but it was overall underwhelming. And maybe I should watch it again, because honestly, when I first watched the first Smile in theaters, I didn't like it at first. I feel like for me, for movies, give me like a week. Don't ask me how I feel right after, because I'm going to be like, that shit was ass. But I actually like it. That's how I feel about Challengers. See, Challengers was good. Challengers was really good. I really liked the color. It was my first Luca Guadagnino like movie. It was really good to me. I really, really liked it. And it honestly sticks. Like, I still think about it, and that's how you know it's a good movie. But I don't watch a lot of movies where I don't know what happens at the end, for real. And I was pissed off. Because when I tell you in my seat, I'm like, what's going on? What's going to happen next? What's going to happen next? And then I see that happen, and I see that reaction. I'm like, I 1-star Letterboxd. No, it's okay, because I really like it. I liked it, but like it took me a minute because my first reaction is like the ending. That's how I felt with Smile. I don't even fully remember that movie, I'm gonna be honest with you, but I do remember the ending, and I remember being disappointed in the ending. Like, I liked so many parts of it, but the ending was what was getting me. But I like The Boy. I recently watched Killer Clowns from Outer Space for my birthday this year. I understand why it's a classic. It is just it's so silly. It's so funny. It's one of those that it's like, I don't know. And it wasn't too long either. I really did enjoy that movie. It was very silly. And I liked, like I said, innovative and unique. Cause just like how the faces look and the color of those clowns, I've never seen anything like that before. You know, even just how the circus was going, how those people were wrapped in that cotton candy. That is just so like, it's so like, what? It's just so crazy. And low-key, speaking of a YouTuber that does really good, because I'm not describing these movies well, but one YouTuber that does is Zane Parker. I watch his stuff all the time. And it's even for movies that I've never seen before, but even more for movies that I've seen. I remember the first video that I saw with him, it was the Cat in the Hat movie. And when I tell you, his commentary on the video is just so funny, and he has this monotone voice, but his editing and just like the scene setting, everything is just so funny, and I'm so engaged through it. Highly recommend. If you like movies for real, highly recommend going to his channel and watching his stuff. His stuff is so funny.
Halloween! For those of you who don't know me, no, in a commercial for American Express. For those of you who don't know me, I'm usually hosting some stupid horror movie, but my friends here at MTV asked me to schlep on in here tonight on account of it's like Halloween. Well, no, as a matter of fact, it isn't like Halloween. It is Halloween.
The movie Coraline. Oh. Don't even. Cause that's my favorite movie, y'all. That's one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites. I remember just watching that when I was a little bit younger, and I just loved the songs and like the atmosphere and the pink house and just how it went along. I just really loved like every part of that. Like it was just so ill and just so cool and so different. And I was always kind of like a bit of a sucker for like what is it called? Like the claymation kind of, I don't know what it's called, but that kind of like production and that kind of animation. It's so like quiet in a way, and I just really enjoy that.
Comes an evil monster with sinister powers. You get it from your side of the family. No monsters on my side. As the Simpsons Scare-a-thon continues next.